Hello guys, and welcome back to the last episode. If you give £1 billion to a non-league team, in this case Leamington and Dorking. And guys, like you can see in the left corner, don't forget subscribe, like and share my channel. Yeah guys, this is last episode. We've been done this experience and with Leamington and Dorking. They've been 20 years far, and they arrived to the Premier League. But only Dorking he won the UEFA Conference League, and Leamington he won FL trophy. But nothing like special. They don't stay in the Premier League a long time, or win the league or the Champions League or the things. And I decided to do 5 more years. I update all the money again to £1 billion in everything, front end, and the reputation I put in the Massimo, because now they are in the top. Try to see if the last 5 years they want something. And we go start with Leamington. You go see from last episode. They are in the championship. I can see they still in the championship. They are out the FL Cup. They starting win a few games. They are very well. They start the FA Cup win, and after they are out with Watford in the fourth round. But they are. I think they finished well in the Sky Bet League. I'm not sure if they win the championship. They win. They are in the Premier League, and they don't start well again, like you can see. But for the FL Cup, they start very well. They win third round, and in the fourth round they are out with Leicester. But for the league, they starting come with a few wins. Now you can see from the Christmas they starting win more games. I'm not sure if it's enough. They play for the FA Cup with Manchester City. They draw the first game, but in the second game they lost 3-2. And they finished very well the Premier League. They win 7 games in the last part of the season. I'm not sure if they keep in the Premier League. They keep in the Premier League. They start much better. A lot of draws. They still in the FL Cup. Now they pass the fourth round. They go to the quarterfinals. They are out in the semi-finals. It's the first time I see Leamington go so far in the big cups. In the Premier League, like you can see, they have a lot of draws in the beginning and a few wins. They start to lose more games, and this is the dark part from the Leamington Spanish League. They are out in the FA Cup, and I think they finish. They didn't finish well, and they go back to the Premier. No, they stay in the Premier League. It's funny because I don't see it, and now we can see it. They're still in Premier League, but now they don't start well. Lot draws, lot lost games. They starting come with a few wins. They win for the FA Cup. They go to the quarterfinals, but they lost with Southampton. A lot of games for the Premier League with draws, and They finish again in the Premier League. They stay in the Premier League now for 3-4 years. Again, they don't start well. They come back after with a few wins. They are out all the cups in the first rounds, and I think they finish the Premier League not well. They finished in 7th in the Premier League with a lot of wins and draws. much better this season, last season for the episode. We go show the transfers from the time we give more money. Like for example, the last 20 years, they spend not a lot of money, but when I boost the money, they start spending 132 million pounds. They don't sell a lot, but you can see they bring good players from the Premier League for the team. And the second is they spend near to 300 million pounds. It's a lot of money. They bring a lot good players from outside and everything. They buy one player from Dorking. Again, they spend 78 million. They get 76 million from what they sell in the players. Again, they don't start and spend a lot, but and last season they spent 164 million, but like you can see, not enough to win something, but enough to keep the team in the Premier League. Why I see from Leamington Spa, they arrived to the Premier League, stay in the Premier League, but all these years they don't won nothing major like Champions League or Premier League. And now we go see Dorking. Dorking from the season they stay in the Premier League. They start good with a few draws. The FA Cup, they go to the quarterfinals, they win the first, they go to the semi-finals and lost with Chelsea. Chelsea is the team they don't like it because all the games they lost with them for the Cups and the final of the league. But for the Premier League, they are very, very, very good. I'm not sure if they enough to go to Champions League or yeah, they go to the Champions League. They don't start well again for the Premier League. They lost with Liverpool in the first game. They play with Leamington, but they win. They start very well for the champions. For the FL Cup, they are out with Newcastle. They win a lot, all the games from the champions. They draw the last one with Porto. For the Premier League, they win a lot of games. They draw. I don't see a lot lost games here. You can see they start playing for the FA Cup. They win and they go to the fifth round. They draw the first game with the knockout round for the champions, and they win the second game to Real Madrid. They are in the quarterfinals for the Premier League. They lost for the first game of the quarterfinals for the Champions League with PSG, and they won the second game. I'm not sure, but they go to the semi-finals. They play with Juve, and they are out to the semi-finals for the FA Cup with Tottenham. They still don't, and they are out with the Juve for the champions, and they don't finish well in the Premier League. But they qualify for the Europe League. They start much better than the Premier League. For the UEFA, they win on most of the games. Out the FL Cup. They win for the FA Cup. I said out from the FL Cup, not the FA Cup. They win to Bayer Leverkusen for the knockout rounds for the UEFA Europa League. They win in the second game for the second knockout round for the UEFA Europa League with Osasuna. They are in the quarterfinals for the FA Cup. They win, they go to semi-finals. they win for the quarterfinals for the UEFA Europe League with the Olympic Marseille. They are very good. I see a lot wins, and they win the semi-finals. They lost the semi-finals for the UEFA Europa League with Chelsea. They win 4-0 the second game. It's the first time I see they win to Chelsea for 4-0, because Chelsea been the team stop the Dorking go far in the cups, but this time they revenge, and they lost the FA Cup with Chelsea, like you can see, and they win the Europa League. They win the Europa League with Juve. They didn't play with Juve for the Champions. Yeah. Which means they are in the Champions League. They win the UEFA Super Cup with Liverpool. What you mean? They starting win more. I think they maybe spend more money, but it's good for them. They are in the Champions. Few loss. I see Rangers is starting go to the Champions. It's very good for them. And they win all the games. The Champions. They are very good in the Premier League. They are out of the FA Cup. They lost for the Champions League, and they not finished very well in the Premier League. But they qualify for the Europa League. Much better the Premier League now. They win all the first games. I don't see Dorking win the first game for the Premier League a long time. But one of the things is they are a team for Premier League now. They don't go down. They still in the middle, or they qualify for the Champions League or the UEFA Europa League. They are very well. They win for the FA Cup. They win the group for the UEFA Europa League. They play with Sevilla. They won the 2 games. They won the quarterfinals, the FA Cup with Manchester United. They win first game with Leverkusen for the UEFA Europa League quarterfinals. They draw the second game. They are in the semi-finals. They lost again for the FA Cup semi-finals, and now it's Tottenham. Play the first game. They win the UEFA Europa League semi-finals. What I mean, they are in the final, and they win again. They win twice the UEFA Europa League, and I think they win the league. They win the league. Being a long time, I don't see like Manchester City, Liverpool being the team they won all the times, like you can see. I don't see other team. Chelsea's third team or the second team. Southampton is there, but Dorking the last year for the episode win the league. Very good for them. We'll go see the transfers, because I think they spend a lot of money. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh, they spent 330 million. The first season 42-43. The second season they spend more than 100 million. What do you mean? They bring a lot of good players. They are a team to sell very well too. 236 million. 176 million. And 200 million. What you mean is they've been the team to buy the best players if they want to win something, and you can see it. They win the last season for the episode. The Premier League, they won 2 UEFA Europa Leagues, 1 UEFA Super Cup, 1 UEFA Conference League, FL Cup. they win the Sky League and everything, but in the last season they've been like a team for the Premier League, like you can see. From the time they win the Sky League, no, they don't win, they win the playoff. They've been a team like consistent for the Premier League. And this, it's all. I can see it, the money can bring everything. They still have a lot of money. Can give everything to them, but it take a long time to win cups and everything. Because if you see, they start win the last years for the season. After 20 years, they starting win cups and UEFA League, UEFA Europe League and Premier League. What I want to say is not well this experience for me. I know for the other guys they play a lot. Sometimes they are good. Dorking is a team I see a lot. A good team to go to the Premier League and win something. But it's all for now. What you can see is the money can bring everything, but sometimes it's not only the money. They need to get consistent and good players. And why I see Lambton being a team for the Premier League, stay in the middle, but Dorking come to win competition in the end. The episodes for these videos, and you can see it take a long time. It take 20 years to starting get trophies and win the Premier League, and sometimes you can do it in 10 years, but I think I don't forget nothing. I can show who is the coach, but it's not important for now. They've been changed a lot. The coach, you can see, Vertogen is one of the coach who come to Dorking. I'm not sure Lambton. Frank Lampard, Andrea Pirlo, Solskjaer, Ibrahimovic, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He been one the coach. You can see a lot old players is starting be a coach, but it's all for this experience, and I hope you like it, and maybe can give me more ideas for next time. And folks, is everything for today. Thanks, man. And don't forget, subscribe, leave a like, comment for new ideas, for other things, and share my channel to help me. Thanks, guys.